Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whenever you're watching this, good. Dan Fitzpatrick here. I want to talk about Apple. Now, all the FANG names were rocking on Friday morning, but Apple did what these others really didn't do, at least not very well. You'll see. We'll just kind of go through them here. Apple, I'm going to start here and end here. You see the stock gapped way up, and up 7%, ultimately wound up over 10. Yeah. But it gapped up here and then sold off. Well, from an intraday trading standpoint, when a stock gaps up this high and then trades off, you don't want to be long that stock. I sold into this strength. Unfortunately, I didn't get back in because I had too much information, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I had a doctor's appointment. I had to deal with some stuff with my dermatologist. I couldn't get back in, and I told people, hey, if if the stock that you bought this morning at the open isn't up above where the opening print was, it probably ain't going to get up there again. And so with Apple, here's the thing. I was right. I was absolutely right about that statement all the way up until the time that I was wrong, which was here, okay? In the afternoon, early afternoon, then the stock started moving out of here, new high, and then it really started squirting higher into the last hour. So there's buying all the way into the close, and I don't think that's just like options pricing pin action or something. I think this is real buying. If we look at the other stocks, though, you look at Facebook, okay, this was kind of a gap and crap. It still closed okay, and if you look at the daily chart, I could make a case for buying this stock again if it breaks out above 255.85. That would really be a technical buy point right there on a breakout. Huge volume. Okay, but Apple, 4-for-1 stock split. That's going to really help the stock. I mean, there's every reason to be owning this stock right now. Particularly, you look at how it traded intraday. If we look at the other. Okay, Amazon, I'm glad this thing fell. I tell our members that. I'm glad this thing fell because I want to buy more of it. This is a monster stock, and I want to be able to buy it. I just have a hard time buying this stinking thing when it's clear up here, and now it's failed 3 times. I would rather be able to buy it closer to 3,000. I seriously doubt it's going to fall that far, but if it came down 3,100, something like that, hey, I'd be a buyer then. I think ultimately this stock goes much higher. It's one of the COVID-9 stocks that I'm talking about in the strategy session or the weekend update today, which is very long because I'm going to help you learn to trade better as opposed to pick stocks. So that's Amazon, that's Facebook, that's Apple. What about Netflix? Netflix, I guess they won a lot of Emmys, but the stock ain't doing squat. Nothing to do here, I think. And then Google, really nothing to do here either. So of all these FANG stocks, and we can look at NVIDIA, but that's kind of not related. Stick with NVIDIA. There's no reason to sell this stock. And I just got done telling our members this. This is important. Listen to me. If you can't find, if a stock is not giving you a reason to sell, you can't find a reason to sell your stock, stop looking for the reason. Just hang on to it. Stock like NVIDIA, this is gold, man. I'm not really sure that I'd buy it right here, but I think if I was buying it right here, I would make money. I think I would make money, don't you? Look at this stock. You think it's done going up? I don't. I think the stock's doing fine. Entry is everything. This is not the best entry, not a bad entry. If it pulled back closer to the 20 or it paused sideways long enough for the 20 to catch up to it, then I'd be interested in buying. But back to the FANG stuff here, a rebound off the 50-day moving average, that could be that could be your entry on this. But I think this stock just has a little bit more room that it just kind of has to grind sideways. But one other thing here, and I'm going to let you go. Again, just buy Apple and be long the stock. There's no reason to be selling that stock, not after the way it performed today. But members, go to the weekend update video here. It's about 42 minutes long. I'm showing you a lot of patterns just like this. This little slope there, I'm showing you ways that you can really make money on this because they are everywhere. And this is what we're seeing. We're seeing this kind of pattern set up, and then we're seeing a squirt right out the top. I call this the pimple pattern. It's a pinch and a pop. Okay. All right, that's it. If you haven't tried Stock Market Mentor, and you like the lilting sound of my voice, then why don't you try it for 30 days? It's free. That means it's free. And I'll give you your money back if you don't like it. Bye.